We are, and you gonna keep throwing that and like confuse the hell out of me and just throw me off. But in any event, we are back with another episode of the Stro Show Live. I am William Strother II, aka Stro Styles, here with D'Antonio. Man, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, man.
That's good, man. We got a great show tonight. Got something good to kick it off. And you know what? I'ma just kick it off with a little something.
Aw man, it's been a week. Phone calls still getting leaked. Nicki Cardi still got beat, but where the music at? We don't want tweets. Both of them brought the kids in. Now where's Offset? He gotta speak. Everybody know that Cardi pregnant, but she said it's up. We can still meet. Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl. He a superstar. He gon' do damage. Can't lie, I ain't too hyped. I know we got slaps, but I don't know Spanish. Castanet hit 1,000,000 subs. That's a big dub with the way planet. Young Thug got a new album. It ain't peak Thug, but I understand it. No beef with him and Lucci, and he said it's all good with Tunchi. Phone calls might have lost Mariah. I know it hurts when you lose a rider. And Lotto still love a man. 21 said he loved the cheetah praying. If his visa good, then I'm all for it. We don't want to see that man get deported. Bron doing year 23. I'm a Celtics fan, but I want to see a chip with Bronny. JT said he coming back. Now it's JT and JB with the Braves. Westbrook ain't got a contract, and KD ain't want to trade, better go to state. Government went and shut down. Trump said, boy, I bet not. Jimmy Kimmel almost lost a job, cause what's his name went and got shot. Disney took a big hit. They ain't want to be the new target. Friday, did he get sentenced? Guess he ain't get a presidential pardon.
Boom.
We up, man. We up. I just figured, you know what? Start the show off a little different. Start the show off with a little something fun. Break down the topics. You ain't catch the bars. You know we gotta be talking about Cardi and Nicki tonight. Do a little basketball talk.
My specialty. My specialty.
I'm forgetting the rest, and I wrapped it. Young Thug, and whatever else we get to. But you know what? Let's just. Oh. I had this there the whole time. It don't matter. Any event. First topic. And I got some notes. Oh, I was supposed to have the other notes. Now I got to go to the phone. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, they at it again. And it's been a few years. Been a quiet few years, actually. We ain't really got much, ain't got nothing, but this beef was, can I pull up these notes? Where are these notes? I should be able to go off of the top with these notes. Bam. Oh yeah. This beef was there for a while, but let's just give a quick breakdown and a refresher of it. Kind of started with the, click that one. There we go. Kind of started with as soon as, Cardi come in the game, we get Bodak Yellow. A lot of it started with the fans hyping shit up. With them saying, oh shit, we got a new girl on the block. What's Cardi gonna do? She gonna show, what's Cardi gonna do? What's Nicki gonna do? She gonna show her love. And we get Bodak Yellow, and then it was seeming like just somehow there could be a little bit of tension. But then we get Motorsport. And off top, soon after that, we would get the video for Motorsport. And off top, we would see that something's not looking right. When you watch the video, Nicki wasn't with nobody else except for what I think like that driving scene with Quavo. And it was just her. And then she went later to say that, oh no, y'all reaching, like my hairstylist couldn't be there that day, and But we was hearing that Nicki's verse was changed. There was a change in her verse. And originally, she denied that. And eventually, we got that verse. I should have pulled that up so I could just read the quotes. But apparently, Cardi wanted the verse changed because like Nicki was maybe taking shots at Cardi in the verse. Like Cardi's the Lombardi, some shit like that. She ain't like it. She wanted to change. Song got changed. And from there, they would still kind of deny if there was any beef or anything. They'd be in interviews. And I think that's when it kind of starts with Nicki a little bit. When Nicki goes on Zane Lowe and she was talking about how I think Cardi never showed her genuine love, and she pulled out the crocodile tears and started crying because I guess Nicki went to Juilliard or whatever, but she not the greatest fucking actor in the world. So it looked a little forced, like she pulled out the Visine, but cool. Pulled out the tears, and go from there. I think then they saw each other at the Met Gala or something like that sometime that year. And I think that's when you get that picture of them of where they spoke there or whatever. The only picture of them together. Then we go fast forward a little bit more to, I'm going to skip a few things because history not too important. Where we get is, we get to that Fashion Week event. And Cardi throws the shoe at Nicki. I think like Riley jumped in. I think she might have got a little hit on Cardi. I'm pretty sure she did. When Cardi was talking about like a month or two ago when she was on live and she was saying, I see Ali in the airport and everything, and she in a wheelchair. She like, I want to get my lick back. Like, I'm not going to feel good till I get my lick back. So, I think Riley jumped in, got a little something on there. But from there, it's where shit really ignites. And then Nicki goes on Queen Radio and kind of talks about, for some reason I feel like I ain't send this out the right way. I think I did. Nicki go on Queen Radio, talks about it. Cardi goes, talks about it. And that's pretty much the end from there. Through years on, we would get, I had to check my shit. We would get the subtle shots and everything. And shit would kind of die down. Wouldn't get too much from there. Cardi would go to drop her album. Nicki would go to drop her album. And that was about it. Till we fast forward to 2025. Where Cardi comes with her new album. And I think most of us thought that, she's shooting at Nicki at certain points on the album, but specifically on the first joint. So then, what was it, last week or a week and a half ago, whatever, we get Nicki going and she tweets out the album date, 3/27/26, which I'm still excited for because I want to see what happens. And I know a lot of people thought like, damn, she trying to damper on Cardi's time and everything and doing that. I didn't see too much wrong with it. He just announced the date, whatever. And then things start to just slowly pile from there. And we get 2 days ago.
Oh, it wasn't slow. It wasn't slow. They started firing.
It was like it was like a little snowball. Like when the snowball going down the hill and then it starts off a little slow and then that motherfucker just pick up speed and the avalanche came. Yeah,
bro. That wasn't no little snowball. That shit started. It escalated way too quick, bro.
It got there quick. Of like, Nicki, the subs started getting more subby and subby. And I think Cardi called it out first. I think. And then, I love to do, one of my favorite things to do is Stro does the reads. And I wanted to read a couple of these tweets. But they just got too crazy too quickly, yo. Like, when it gets to, when they talking about kids and just bringing in the kids and talking about, like, possible special needs disorders, and they start talking about molestation and everything. It's like, all right, well, rip this up. Stro ain't doing no reads right now. And I think that's so unfortunate, yo. Like, the thing about the Kendrick and Drake thing was, although they both kind of brought in the kids to an extent, they didn't necessarily say nothing about the kids. Drake said, that's not your kid. And Kendrick wrote a whole Dear Adonis. Which was foul. That shit was foul. But Kendrick ain't call Adonis a white boy or do the Ross thing or anything. Like, hey, they brought it there. but kind of kept it P a little bit, I guess. This shit just went somewhere else quick as hell.
Yeah.
Did you think it was gonna get there that quickly?
Oh no, not at all. What you call it? Cardi posted the food she was cooking. She was like, "Alright." She got me out of. She got me out of cook. I'm supposed to be chilling right now. I'm going this, and then, bro, I swear, I went to sleep, and then it got turned. It got way too turned. I'm waking up seeing they going back and forth. It would have been. Why they ain't at each other, bro?
That is true.
Because they fighting back and forth. I feel like it would have made it easier to follow too.
I mean, shit. I feel like it's one of those where like they was like just typing and shit too fast. It was like, yo, ain't no point to at you. You know who I'm coming at.
Oh yeah. They was going back and forth with it, but like I'm saying, just me as a consumer, I think it would have been easier.
Oh yeah, like you could you could follow the thread and shit.
Yeah, it made it way easier because you got to go back and then forth, and then it's just like, all right, is this the response to this? All right.
And like, I know they went far, and they both gone to hell already. I think there's still a piece where Nicki has still went a little further in the aspect of bringing in other outside people, and I guess I'm more specifically talking about bringing in anything Takeoff, where she said that tweet about Quavo where she said, you lost the group, like Takeoff gone, all that shit. Like, I think this has a possibility to get bad because of the other people that now get involved.
I see how you can say that, how it could go that direction or route. But I mean, I feel like all of her rents as of like the last couple years has been bringing in other people and just, I mean, maybe it's just one of those things where it's just like, she tweaking again, she wilding again, whatever. So I don't know, it could be easily brushed off like that, or some behind the scenes work getting done. Because I'm pretty sure we're never going to hear Jay-Z like address her.
Only way I could see Hove addressing her ever is on like another Hove album or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, yeah, I don't see a real Jay-Z address at any point. Yeah. And I don't know, I think this went too quickly to get to wax, and I think that's sometimes what happens when shit go down with females. It's like they like, fuck all that recorded shit. I got some shit I want to say. I'll be taking straight to the internet. Is this something that you would want to hear on wax?
I feel like if they do if they do hop on songs or whatever, put it out, I feel like it'll probably go away quicker because these tweets, they've been going for days. You drop a song or whatever, you drop a couple songs, I feel like it'll make it like easier because I mean, well, not easier, but you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like might be over quicker. Just put all that shit out there and just let it be that, because they could just start this shit up at any time. But I guess that's like regardless.
Yeah, and it's like, that was me fucking shit up.
Yeah, I was like, y'all see my whole set, bro.
Yeah, shit went crazy. The thing about it going to wax is when it comes to Nicki's track record with diss songs, she don't have the best. Like, when she came out, there was the Kim diss, there was the Black Friday shit, and that was an L.
Yeah.
And you fast forward about like 7 years or so, and you get the Remy Ma diss, and that shit was a bigger L. I even think that one was just a bigger L, just for the standpoint of like Nicki went, brought the reinforcements in, brought Wayne in, brought Drake in, and it just the song was just weird as fuck, and shit just didn't work. The only W I think Nicki got as far as diss songs and shit is with Meg. And even one, her diss wasn't the craziest. Two,
Yeah.
you didn't really get a Meg response, and we didn't really necessarily expect a Meg response because she had just put out the album. So, and if you compare Meg to Kim or to Remy, she not the MC that either of them are. She could spit, but there's an asterisk near there. So it's like, even if she go against Cardi and she win, like, what did this really do for Nicki?
I felt like the same thing it did for Mayweather when he fought Pacquiao. I mean, sometimes you gotta face that opponent, and then if you come out victorious, I mean, I don't think I don't think it'll be a. That might have not been a good example because I don't really think it does either to like it affects either legacy really because I mean, like you said, they not really like that's not really a bag. They don't just they be shooting at people, whatever. But it's like the Drake with the Kendrick thing. I got distracted. Yeah, like like when you talk about them, you're not talking about them really like fire on people. You're talking about like the music that they make. Like you talk about, all right, how did you think about this album? Like I don't know. I really don't see them in that like bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it does. I mean, obviously for Cardi, if she go and like she light Nicki ass on fire, I don't even think the asterisk of like the writer side will even care about. It'll just be like, all right, damn, like I think it does more for Cardi if she wins than it does for Nicki.
But they still gonna have their fan bases like, and I think they won't talk about it as long as the Drake and Kendrick stuff because that still get talked about to this day, bro. Like, and it's actually pretty annoying. But yeah, I don't think it'll be talked about too tough too long, and I think their fan base is gonna still rock out with support them.
Yeah, and like the only reason I say back to that of like I could only see it not getting bad unless it goes to records. And even then it can still get bad, but it's like there we kind of get the place that we all kind of want to see it. Like if like and like well like you said it gets brought up, it's kind of annoying, but it gets brought up because that shit was so done so correctly. Like if they went on a week of dropping records back and forth like Kendrick and Drake, that's more entertaining than tomorrow morning when we gonna wake up and there's still gonna be more fucking tweets.
Yeah.
At this point, we're gonna be like, all right, yo, like what the fuck y'all doing? Like, and again, I think that's how we get into a bad place, because then you got people online talking about like, yo, man, like, yo, like just link up. Don't like fuck all that. Like, just go and link up. We don't want to see y'all keep saying this shit online, and then somebody links up. I think this is one of those, as I'm really thinking, that should get resolved, and somebody should resolve it, just because they both kind of be in New York and in the same place. So like it's not going to be one of them that it gets into crossfire. It's going to be somebody else.
Yeah. But who would be the person to do that? Like to help squash it? Because I feel like they'll never be cool, but like if y'all could be around each other and nothing go crazy. Like.
That's the problem. There's nobody that can help squash it because there's nobody that Nicki respect. Like who do Nicki really still like publicly hold to a high regard and respect like that?
Yeah, Yeah, bro, I can't. I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
all right, there's only one person I can see from Nicki's side that could maybe get her to squash it, and it would have to be like Birdman or Wayne or some shit like that.
Probably, yeah.
Those are at least publicly that we see her respect. Those are the only ones. Or and maybe like some some street dudes or whatever that whoever each of them may know. But it's like this is a situation where a nigga ends up going to jail, not a woman. The two of the wrong niggas see each other, and it's up. And
Yeah.
this is how we get another King Von situation, another takeoff situation.
Yeah, hopefully not. Like you
And
said, they just gotta they gotta just shoot the face somewhere, man, and just leave it at that. Never talk about each other again. We don't no need
like
okay about who are the laws, just shoot the fade, get that shit over with, and then y'all just speed out with this shit forever. Marry the hatchet.
now, granted, if there's a possibility, hopefully there's a place where this stays in a peaceful place, where it really gets interesting, is when Cardi go on that tour. Because if there ain't nothing like 5,000 people or whatever screaming "fuck you" at one time, and you go on your phone and you see the video of that.
Man.
And when Cardi go on tour, that's definitely happening. Like there's no question of that not happening unless the shit gets squashed.
I feel like Cardi, her fan base, I don't know if they gonna let that happen. Like they gonna buy them tickets up for sure. I know that Nicki fans is petty as hell though.
Oh no,
They are,
no,
they
I'm
really
talking
do
about.
that shit.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Cardi fans when Cardi's on stage, and the Cardi fans in the crowd is doing the "fuck Nicki Minaj" chant.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought it backwards. I thought it backwards.
Like that's definitely happening for
Oh yeah.
30 plus dates,
hmm
and that's around the time when Nicki says she coming with the album and shit. So by the time Cardi goes on tour, Nicki album already gonna be out.
Yeah.
This gonna give us an interesting, not cool down for a second, but an interesting 5, 6, 7 months. But again, at some point, it's gonna get dragged out enough of like, all right, we need a record. Do you think we get a response if we don't get a Nicki disc before then? Do you think we get a response on Nicki's album?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I just feel like just the announcing of the album, just let it be known that she's gonna be firing on it. Yeah.
Do you think? Do you think it's gonna live up to what it's supposed to be? Because we all know that Nicki is a fucking amazing rapper. I say the best female rapper ever. Is it gonna live up to what it's supposed to be?
Nah. Nah.
Or is it just gonna sound like Arsenal third verse and just wild disrespect the whole time?
I think that's the route that she's gonna go. Like I think she's gonna try to, she gonna throw some stuff in there with like some smooth shit with the pen probably, but yeah, I think she's just gonna be direct with it. Cause at this point, ain't no point of throwing no subs. I'm just gonna talk crazy. Like you said, just talk crazy on some arts type shit.
And like, yo, I'm be honest, I'm a little tight that they did so much of the kid shit, because now the kid shit became their focus. That when Nicki said the shit about Sweetie, I was like, all right, here we go. We about to get the tea. And then they just went the fucking whole other way, and then we couldn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't even see that part.
Yeah,
There was too many tweets.
Nicki was like Quavo, Offset was fucking Sweetie and everything, and I was like, uh-oh, here we go. But nope.
Shit, they still probably going right now. To be honest with you.
And then we got the pieces that like, I guess this was like you said, like this is never going away. Same shit with like the Kendrick and Drake thing where you got the people chiming in that you don't necessarily want to hear chiming in. I honestly don't give two fucks to hear JT, whatever the hell JT got to say about this. like who the fuck asked Ja Rule what he got to say? Hey, come on. I don't care that you were supposed to be on WAP, and if Young Miami wasn't on WAP, you wasn't gonna do it. I
Mhm.
I don't give a shit.
Shout out to Young Miami talking about she up now.
Word. Yo, and there was somebody saying like, yo, like you should have waited 2 more days because it would have been a 3-year anniversary when you said it the first time. The I'm up shit.
Hey, yo, the internet got too much time now.
The internet got receipts. Internet
Yeah,
come with receipts. Like
uh,
I'd rather hear from fucking Bia right now than JT. Like
well, I mean, she shot at her on the album, so I mean, it's
yeah.
only right to respond.
All right, I'm a go. I'm gonna try and go the rest of it without mentioning it again. But this is what I liked about the Drake and Kendrick shit. Shoot back on a motherfucking record.
Yeah,
Ross hopped back and shot back on a record.
yeah,
ASAP came and shot on that group collab album.
yeah.
Put it on wax. I don't want to hear the spaces. I'm not going to hear a 30-minute spaces from you talking about Hennessy and you ain't got no Hennessy deal. But I want to hear that, yo. Like at the end of the day, niggas want to hear music. If you're not coming with the music, so it could be the only thing that I could be maybe thinking that B is doing right now. And if that is what B is doing, and we do get like a be a diss track that's not on the album, then you already lose points. Like you done took too long. It's been 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. If you coming with it, the pen should have been moving. This ain't Jay-Z and Takeover and everything. That shit got to drop now. So
Oh yeah, the internet now waiting for that now.
yeah, no, like from an MC perspective, if you really spitting and somebody get at you like that on the album, there's no reason that there shouldn't have been a follow up the next day. Yes. Period.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she been real quiet.
Yeah, I would go and check the page. But, um, does Offset enter the chat?
No. Well, I don't know. One time he said, "Yo, staying out of women's business," and then I think like literally like the next day, he
You out in women's business.
yeah, they was like, "Damn, nigga, did you just say you were staying out of women's business and you hopping in it?" But yeah, I don't think he said nothing.
At first, I didn't think he would say nothing. The only reason I feel like he gotta say something now, cause yo, like niggas brought your daughter into it, like
Mhm.
it ain't about nothing else. Like if anything, but then again, it's like you hopping online to talk at another woman about your daughter. I don't know, and that goes back to that. It could get bad for the niggas involved in shit. Cause whether Offset say something or not, he's still in it.
Yeah,
Like that, he's in it one way or another.
yeah, he just got to bug out though. He got to snap on everybody. He got to snap on Nicki, Stefan, fuck it for Russell Wilson. Nigga, just everybody just go crazy
Yo,
with it.
that was my other one, yo. What is Stephon Diggs thinking right now?
Shit, man.
Don't.
How much guarantee? Huh?
I was about to say, don't filter your answer.
Oh no! I ain't about to finish. Hell no, I ain't about to finish it. Man, he need to be focused on practice. I gotta check his stats. I don't think he been hooping.
Hell no, he ain't been hooping. But yeah, like there's at some point there's gotta be a like yo what some aspect of yo what the fuck I get myself into.
Well, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. He can't say or do nothing. What you call it? The Patriots already had one crazy person that was catching bodies. No more Aaron Hernandez situations.
Yeah,
Stephon be cool. Stephon be cool.
word yo, cause like Nicki did he's in this too, just for the perspective of like outside of being with Cardi. Niggas talked about your baby too. That's it. He talked about the monkey in your stomach, as Cardi calls it. Nicki calls it.
She said you got a monkey or a roach in you, bro.
Yeah, yo. Like, yeah. So, if you don't, what the fuck? Where you go? What happened? Where'd he go? He's like, he's off of that screen too and everything. Hold on. Mute up the mic real quick. Yeah, I can hear you. Yo, you still on in the street? Well, my mic's still on. Yo, the feds got you?
Nah. Yo, my shit, all I saw was like, it froze of me laughing. I heard you talking, and then it just went. My shit just it just backed out.
Your computer died?
Nah, it's on. I turned my camera off because I know what's going on.
Oh, you probably just got to close the link and then reopen it.
I think it said the feds got you.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, they got my boy. Yo, then when you ain't answer, I was like, oh shit, nah, they got him.
Oh yeah, nah, I would because the thing is, I was calling you, but you was FaceTiming me.
Yeah, I was about to go check the news. I was about to be like, all right, shit, stream over. I gotta go get my shoes on.
It's telling me the site can't be reached.
Oh, they was hating. They was hating. It was going.
Barb's got me, yo.
Barb's got you.
They got me.
Damn. Let me try.
Yeah, 'cause I was about to say.
Try it. Like, it's still saying that same thing.
You know what? Yo, did my Wi-Fi tweak out?
Damn, yo, you got that Boost Mobile.
Yo, I actually got Xfinity. Let me check this PlayStation.
Damn, yo, Xfinity too expensive to be messing up too, yo. Like, that's crazy.
Nah, that ass.
Like this where I got to do it like how Act be doing with 6ix9ine and shit when he on the stream with 6ix9ine.
Yo, being on the stream with 6ix9ine is crazy.
Yo, it is. Can't even lie. Now I gotta grab my little thing from over here, put it over here. Still keep this show moving. While you figure that out, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it ghetto way. We're just gonna put it here. We're gonna put it next to the phone until it get figured out.
Yeah, I was about to say, granted, you said the audio wasn't the greatest, but if you want me to do it from the phone, I can do that.
Oh.
My Wi-Fi is out.
Yeah, you just gotta prop the phone up and do it there. No, throw it horizontal and do it on there. I'll text you the link. And then you might even be able to get one of your fancy backgrounds and shit.
Delete fancy background, return of the background.
Let me see.
Yeah, let me just grab my charger because I'll
Get
I
this.
could do it like that.
Get this boy back on there. Well, you know what? I feel like that was a good sign to close out this topic. So while you get that settled up, I'ma pay some bills with our own bills because we ain't got no sponsors or ads yet. You feel me?
Word. Send a link.
Yeah, I just texted it to you. When you back in, I'll see you back in it. Alright. Damn. Yeah, feel like that was a good place to end our Cardi and Nicki topic so abruptly, you know. Hope it stays peaceful. Hope it gets to some records. We kind of expected this, you know. When I was doing my Cardi stream a couple weeks ago before the album came out, I even put into Chat GPT, what is the probability of Cardi shooting at Nicki on this album? ChatGPT said that there was a 65 to 85% chance of there being a beef because of this album. And god damn it, ChatGPT is good. Now, I feel like that might have been like just throwing a quarter in a pool with hitting with that. But still hit. Yo, am I gonna start just reading niggas' text on live stream? I feel like that would be a good thing to do. Or I could just shout outs instead. Hey yo, shout out to the homies, yo. Hey, shout out to DJ. Shout out to JP. My boys always tuned in, always watching. It says chat is disabled for this. I always mess something up where it makes my chat not on. What do I need to do to bring my chat on? I feel like anytime it would be a popping moment, I mess something up where it's just never working right in that favor. But in any event, it's all good. Nah, I'm one of those where like, I want my shit working the right way. Spent all damn day doing this. Not really, but spend enough time doing this. I want it on. I always, for some reason, click that by mistake. All right. Now it should pop back up and on. It's on. I just can't see it. Can I get a refresh? Can I get a refresh? Am I going? Oh, yeah. I said I was going to pay some bills because we ain't got no ads and no sponsors yet. So, if you're enjoying this show and you want to support the channel and you want to support the boy, go to NoBackupPlan.Shop. Get you a shirt, man. Got the new colorways on the way. We're going to be adding the acid wash shirt real soon. Bringing that in. Oh, look. Hey, turn horizontal. Got the acid wash shirt coming. Unlock. There we go. Acid wash shirt coming real soon for y'all. And if you don't want to get a shirt because you feel like it ain't looking right, but you're like, man, I still want to support, you could drop you a little donation. That always works good too, you feel me? So however y'all with it, I'm with it. And D'Antonio is back. Feds ain't get him this time. That's because I ain't snitch. But it's all good. Speaking of snitching, Young Thug. I said, Young Thug came with the new album. At first, I wasn't going to listen. And I was like, you know what? I know D'Antonio listened. I'm going to get... This isn't the lower third that I had for this. Whatever. I was like, I know D'Antonio listened. Maybe I could come from the perspective of... let me turn your mic back on. Yo.
Yeah, I'm good now? I'm good?
Yeah, you good. Oh, that's because I had it on this one. Yeah, I know D'Antonio listened. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I might not. So I'll just go into it from there. But then today, I was like, you know what? I got a little more time. And I threw it on. And yo, you know I'm a casual Thug fan. So when you said that it's just typical Thug, yeah, that threw me on the wrong path. For me, typical Thug is trap beats, a lot of weird voices. You were supposed to say, nah, yo, it's a lot more R&B Thug. And then I'd have listened.
With it being said, like you said, more of a casual Young Thug fan. When I say it's more Thug, like anybody that listened to like basically like his whole whatever catalog, all the albums he dropped, he gives you something different on each one, but you still have the aspect of Thug there. Like this sounds like in a weird way, it sounds like Thug trying to make like what the world would think a Thug album would sound like. But it's like I said, it's still Thug.
Yeah, like I liked it. I'm always still never in really favor of people doing 45 songs on the album unless you Chris Brown.
Whoop de doo.
Yeah.
But so I think some joints could be cut down. I always
Yeah.
sometimes be hearing it with my music ears on. So I be wanting people to do I be wanting like a bigger mix. Like like some of those songs, if we get a bigger mix on Whoop De Doo
Whoop de doo.
and first off, that first half of the song is just not saying fucking whoop de doo. Hey, we
Yeah,
get
I
a
was about to
better
say.
joint.
I'm about to say the second half of that song was way better than the
Now,
first
second
half.
half is where he took off.
Yeah, second half is when he took off.
Yeah, so t- t- tell me this, since you more versed on Thug, is he always getting introspective in a good amount of the album when he does the album?
This, uh, I would say no, because yeah, he really was like he was really talking about some of the stuff that he was going through. Some of the stuff, like some of the songs, confused me because like the hook for the joint with Cardi, this is bad because I should be remembering them, but like the hook that he had, but then he proceeded to talk about what you call it. Have you ever seen your face on the news? And then in the verse he talking about stepping on niggas, and then you get to the next song, and then it's like, all right, well, this is what I wanted to hear with like a hook like this, where he really getting into his bag of talking about like his experience and stuff. Like it's literally, I believe it was the next song. If not, it was track number 5. I can remember the order a little bit better. Yo, quick question. Do like is this inverted, bro? Because I be trying to center myself. So all these little movements I be doing, bro, I be trying to get myself centered, and I just be
Nah, it might just look slightly inverted to you. It sounds better though.
oh okay. But yeah, nah, I be trying.
Yeah, Mel. It sounded better on our A top. It sounds better on our B topic and not our A topic. So that means somebody got to go crazy and jump out the window. Yo, why did Future get taken off Part in My Back? Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
I have. I heard it too, and Future was kind of sliding. I was seeing mixed reviews, but I actually was a fan of the verse. Now, was it Thug or was it Future?
I don't think that Thug's in a position right now where he's taking any of his best friends and his lovers off of off of the album. He said it, not me.
I was about to say, don't they got the matching tats?
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
weird. Yeah, I don't think that he would be the one taking nobody off the album right now.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We really don't hear too much from Future for real. So I don't think the story will ever come out. We'll see. I think we'll see what like next bodies of work like. Well, Future have Thug on there, or Thug have Future on their next albums. I think that'll be more telling.
The Future, like I said, because unless Future talking about the bitches on Twitter and shit, we don't really get Future saying shit. There a
Yeah.
possibility where Future ain't like that shit and Future ain't clear the verse?
I think I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. It's probably a conversation that happened off behind the scenes where they had to chop it up.
All right, all right. So you said this is more introspective Thug than he's normally been.
Yes,
Has Thug peaked?
he might have because he can't talk like how he used to talk.
That's the other part.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, he seemed to be trying to find and step his way around it and shit.
yeah, what you yeah,
It's gonna fuck around and end him in some shit.
hopefully not. We want to keep him out the cells. I think that actually, I think this is gonna be like a step in like the right direction. I think he's gonna be. I'm not gonna say better off, but I think he's gonna have just talk about venture out and talk about different things more, and I think that might benefit him.
Yeah, like this gonna open up his pen a little bit more of like, all right, now I gotta kind of gotta really get creative and everything of how I say things, what I talk about.
Oh shit!
I was like, yo, I
Oh,
know
it
we.
froze for a second.
I was like, yo, I know we did not just happened again. It,
Nah. I
uh,
thought so for a second. I just would have turned off. My Wi-Fi is going in and out, bro. Like, it's in and out.
yeah, yo, Rory and Maul be doing all them Boost Mobile ads and shit. Yo, your Boost Mobile not hitting right now, yo.
Yeah, it's Xfinity's fault.
But I say does Thug peak? Has he peaked? Cause got some stats here. So his most successful album, as far as sales and numbers and everything, what do you think it was?
uh, so much fun.
You are right. Um, how many Billboard #1 albums you think he has?
#1 albums?
Yeah,
0.
2.
Does Slime and Beat count? Is that one of them?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, okay, I have it here. Anything like so much fun with the 1st one, and then that Punk album was
Okay.
the other one.
I was a fan of that one.
I
They had
like.
some heat on. Had heat on both.
Yeah, I gotta go back to that one a little bit. The same way I gotta go back to Summer Walker's first album, just because when I was Summer Walker's first album was tough. I feel like so much that was at a time that so much good R&B was coming out. We was getting into like Snow Allegra and just so much shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was able to kind of at least come and go on my iTunes. But I'm gonna have to go back to that Punk album. I feel like Thug don't be the best with intros, yo. Like that nigger one, and yo, should I have said that? Fuck it, I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
That nigger one, yo.
Well, the song is called Ninja, but yeah.
Yeah, like that was weird,
Oh, it was for sure.
and
It threw me off a little bit.
it more than being weird, it was not a slap, yo.
Yeah,
And so I feel like that's what kind of got me personally away from the Punk album. I'm gonna go back to it though. But in any event, he's had some #1 songs, but all of the #1 songs he's been a feature on Havana with Camilla. I'm gonna just say Camilla, because I don't know if it's Camilla Cabello, and if I say another name, I might say a porn star. So I'm gonna say Camilla. Franchise, the song with Future and Travis. That was a Travis song. And what do you think is the last #1?
Yeah, if we talked about it, I dead forgot. Last #1. Oh, Go Crazy,
No.
right? No?
Damn, yo. I'm gonna still give you a round of applause. But
I dead forgot.
the other one was Way Too Sexy with Drake and Future.
Oh, Drake. Oh, okay.
Ow.
I really didn't care for that song. I don't think anybody really did, but
Yeah, I think that's get me on a whole nother tirade of of Drake #1s and songs and weird downfall. Just leave that alone for now and keep reading my stats.
okay.
The highest song, the highest charting song with him as a solo artist is like you said, Go Crazy, which was #3. I mean, that got Breezy on it. Then we got the Hot remix at #12 and the London with J. Cole and Travis. Was Travis on that?
Yeah, he did. Travis did the hook.
Cole I get confused with Cole because don't he got 2 songs like called London or something like that? He got another song with that dead girl, with Bia.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
And
Wait, did Tiller just drop the other half of that album? I just got the notification.
I thought it's supposed to
I,
come. Did it have a date?
I know October, but
Um, if it did, I'm I'm oh, okay.
it just
All
dropped?
right, I might be willing to risk a portion of this stream, getting a strike, and then shit. If I play the songs for too long, I think they just
Yeah.
automatically gonna cut the stream.
Uh,
But some portion of a review, a live review, is worth
I,
trying. But yeah, he did just
I,
drop
yeah, I'm not, yeah, on a third
on a
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. I'm, I'm so washed. I don't even know how to check this from the iMac.
I was. Yeah, didn't have much more on Thug. Um, Highest solo song by itself was Best Friend, number 45. Stoner was number 47.
Hmm.
We're going to do this Tiller thing in a second and try it. Just a couple seconds of songs.
Yeah, I hope he's in his R&B bag. That rapping, he could have kept it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yo, that
I was,
I talked about it last week. I'm hopeful for this album because
yeah,
that rap shit, like you said, he could have kept it, and I'm hopeful from the perspective of the rap one. Sounded like, all right, he kept the budget for the R&B shit, or the label wasn't giving him no budget to do no damn rap album.
yeah.
So I am, I'm believing, and also I think that Tiller earned a. Did I? I had a Bryson Tiller thing in here. I think that Tiller has earned the right for a flop.
Hmm.
Like early on, maybe didn't, but people thought that second album was a flop. Thought it was pretty good.
It had some heat on there. I wasn't a fan of the complete project, but it definitely had heat on there.
Yeah, so I'm okay with that last project just not being it,
Hmm.
because in between there he followed up with a lot of shit that was like, all right, yo, he got something here.
I was about to say,
That last album, I think, might be his second best album.
what was it called? Was it Anniversary?
No, last album was the self-titled joint.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That had a lot of heat on there. And whatever she want was crazy. That was
I just want to see if I play this through here. Can you hear this clearly? Hold on.
No more yelling, no more no more skipping there.
Did you hear anything?
not, nah, I did not.
All right. So, um, well, oh, when I do this, can you hear this?
Yeah.
No.
It sounded like he was pressing something.
Oh, you gotta hear it through the speaker. Oh, yeah. I get it. Why? I wonder why that does that. In any event, I know why it does that. Like bone source. Can I bring you in? All right. Tiller review might get dubbed halfway, but in any event, let's go to. It's our favorite part of the show. Worst take. we got some in the. Congrats on album. I'm a fan for a minute. I like original artists. Agreed. Could have been better. Y'all, what's the chat could pop up over here so I could see it? And this, maybe I gotta take it down and bring it back. Yeah, yo, that Tiller album, that last one, it definitely could have been better. But it is what it is.
Or the Bryson Tiller one?
Yeah, that last joint. There was somebody saying in the chat, Ingrid, it could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
But worst take. Oh, yeah. We starting off with my. You know what I wanted to start off with. Let me pull that back up. We
With the
got
clip.
yeah. Cause the topic that will just like the Drake and Kendrick that'll never go away. Durant and the saga
Yes.
of the Warriors will never
Yes.
go away. And I feel like a good way to really explain it is this. If I could get it on the screen. There we go. You probably won't be able to hear it again, but you already heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
You're into basketball or not, this NBA tea is so hot. I just have to gossip about this with the girls. Okay, so we just found out that Kevin Durant personally blocked a trade that would have sent him back to Golden State and to Steph Curry. Let me explain this in a way the girls and the gays will actually get it. So imagine you're in your first relationship, right? You see him through moving cities. You see him through all different types of phases. You are definitely the prize in this relationship, and you start realizing you're kind of settling. You decide to very controversially leave your man for his op, and this relationship is your dream relationship. This man is treating you like a princess. You're getting everything you've ever wanted in life and more. On top of that, while your new man and your relationship might seem perfect, he has a crazy ass homeboy who is very protective over him, and he's kind of been around forever, and so he's not getting rid of this homeboy, and this homeboy gets on your fucking nerves. Everyone kind of sees you as this codependent relationship girly that's just jumping ship from relationship to relationship. So you decide it's time for your single era. You leave this perfect dream man and you decide to go off on your own and prove to—
Oh, wait, let me just pause it real quick. Yo, you can't see it. Yo, the views been going up. Yo, they've been fucking with the stream, yo.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I can't see it. But,
Yeah, you
hey,
can't see it, yo, but they fucking with D'Antonio.
I'm about to say, hey man, if I can help contribute, man, that's what I'm gonna do. It is.
Unlike James Harden.
the world that you don't need no man. But instead, you start finding yourself dipping into these stupid little situationships. And you find yourself with some guys that seem like really good options on paper, husband material. They are everything. But for some reason, when they get with you, they're really unreliable and flaky and just not it. So you're fed up with trying so hard for these inconsistent, unreliable assholes, and you decide it's time to up and move across the country and choose yourself. You find yourself in a relationship with a younger guy who seems a little more suited for you. You're finally excited again. But then he meets somebody else that seems hot and good on paper, but is actually not what he thought she was. He should have never started messing with this girl instead of you in the first place, because she really has a way of sinking her claws into people, but he ends up choosing her over you anyways because he really has no other choice. So he says, I'm sorry, you got to pack your bags and get out of here. And when it seems like you have nowhere to go and you're exploring your options, your ex that treated you like a princess, your dream
Princess
man,
treatment,
slides into your DMs and says, hey,
come back.
Let's work this out.
Yeah.
I will give you everything that
Bring
you
that
ever
toxicity
wanted. Again,
back. I got
you don't have to do it all on your own. You can join me again and we can do this life
Join
together
the squad, man.
successfully.
You know where it was better at.
But he's still friends
But my
with
homie's
that
still
stupid
around.
ass homeboy that you can't stand. So you decide to get with the younger, kind of ran through guy in your city.
Okay,
all of the
Thotty.
other bad bitches in your city have already been with this guy, but you feel like he'll change for you.
He not changing.
That's what's going on with Kevin Durant. Whether you're in a
I feel like that was a great and amazing breakdown to really explain the Kevin Durant situation and the possibility of him going back to Golden State that he rejected. First off, let's just start off with this. Is that going to end up being a mistake for him, not going back?
No, because I feel like the negativity that they speak about with Kevin Durant is just it only would have amplified. I feel like if he would have went back, like, all right, you had to come, they was calling him a snake or whatever. You had to come over here to win a chip, and he did that. He carried them teams. He was clearly the best player on that team. But I mean, Curry is the system. So there was a bit of a it was a good dynamic, I feel like. But them winning without him, like I feel like he could have went back with no like repercussions if they didn't win that title against the Boston Celtics.
Oh
Those
yeah.
losers. Yeah. But yeah,
I
so
couldn't hear your mic started cutting out. When you started saying bullshit, the mic just starts just cutting out.
oh well, let me say this again. Them trash ass Celtics.
I'm pressing all type of buttons and can't hear nothing you saying. So in any event,
But yeah, so I think that if they didn't win a championship, they could have got something going again. But it was like they won a whole tour. We didn't need you. We got it before you, and we got one
yeah.
after you. So it's like, and I know he also did say he didn't want to get traded mid-season. So like he was blocking all trades at the time. But um, this is definitely an opportunity where he could be the leader of the show the world that like he could also win outside of Golden State. There's a good young team that they got. They got really good pieces. I'm excited to watch that team play. Uh, Hopefully, Fred VanVleet recovers quickly because he tore his ACL, I believe, out for the season, and he was going to take care of most of the playmaking. So. Yeah, that was a tough blow for them. And did you hear about the starting five? Who they starting in? They starting five?
I think I saw the picture of it the other day. Like Mar Thompson, Amir. What is his name? Amir.
Nah, I'm in.
Amir.
I'm
Bless you.
in.
Bless you.
Yeah. I hope one of the wheels on that chair fall off. It can't be replaced.
Don't he got a twin? Isn't he a twin?
Yes, I see. I saw her. I saw her, Thompson.
You saw me where?
Yo, I hope your vision gets slightly better. So you get a new prescription and then it gets worse. Like as soon as you get the new prescription, it gets
Yo, when
worse.
I stopped drinking and smoking, yo, I told you, I thought my vision was getting better for a second. I was feeling like
Yeah.
Spider Man when he got bit and shit. I was like, oh shit, they coming off, and then yeah, nothing has happened since then. So
Yeah. Like I said, I hope one eye get a little bit better and one eye get a little bit worse. Yeah.
okay, so you saw me plays where?
Detroit. Bro. What? Yeah, nah, he plays in Detroit. He had a pretty
Um,
good season rookie year too.
yeah. All right. Um, so if Draymond wasn't there, do you think that betters the chances of him going back?
You know, Draymond said it himself. If Kevin Durant was like, hey, yo, it's either me or Draymond, they would have chose Kevin Durant. Draymond would have been somewhere else.
Yeah. So you think that just in general he just wasn't going back.
Yeah, I don't think he was going back. I think that relationship was severed at with that infamous play where it's like, yo, you gotta give me the ball, and he called him whatever he called him, and then yeah, that whole situation. I mean, they said they spoke since, but like, yeah, that situation it'll be hard to go back to working with somebody that just could pop off and talk that kind of way at any time.
And we seen Draymond got a little swing on him.
I mean, but it was that was weak. He snuck him. He
Yo,
snuck him. He ain't really
still,
kill him.
I heard he went to sleep for a second. I don't know. The video not long enough.
Oh yeah, nah. Nah. He, Z-Quil, melatonin. Still one of
Yeah.
them.
Nah, come clean. He gotta get his lick back, yo.
Uh, yeah, he do. But now, honestly, it's at the point where it's so old, where it's like, yo, if you do anything, the video's gonna come back of you getting punched.
Nah,
And
yo,
I think
those
people
be the
want that to
best
stay.
ones, yo. Like he got, but see, that's the only problem, yo. You can't really do it on the court because the league will fuck around and ban you with some shit for life.
What you call it? Well, he in New Orleans, man. I know he on tour, but I'll make a call to YB. Like, yo, anytime Draymond touched down, bro,
It's up. They get up.
he, Yeah, he'd be like, yo, he gotta get touched. Like, no deadly violence, no nothing like that with the weapon, but it's like, yo, he gotta get
We
touched.
gotta get touched.
Zion, fight him for me. Some shit.
Ain't they like call Mariah? Ain't they like you know the strippers be having friends that be got
Nah,
hands.
bro.
And you know strippers could fight too.
Yeah.
They coming. I told you they coming.
Nah, that was ice.
Oh. Alright, Trump.
Nah, I got my passport. I'm good. I'm
Yeah, I
good.
want to read more into that. Where they was saying that Trump said that one of his workers said that ICE will be at the Super Bowl. Nigga,
That's wild.
that's crazy. like, and I don't I don't think it's not gonna happen. I think it will happen. I just
Well, they
think
doing the remember they was like implementing something in all stadiums, like the facial recognition cameras or something
oh
like that.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like that's not a good look for the Super Bowl. You got mass amounts of people getting grabbed up and taken out of the Super Bowl.
Now, are they doing this because of Bad Bunny, even though he's Puerto Rican?
Yeah,
Is it
they
because
laying
of
the
Bad
trap. They
Bunny's
setting the
Puerto Rican?
trap.
Yes.
Um, but at the same time, I feel like that would be real NFL to for people to get taken away and deported at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that would look crazy though, because there's gonna be videos coming out. Yeah, I think that would be a bad look though,
Oh hell yeah, it'd be a horrible look. But
bro.
like,
They don't pay thousands of dollars to come watch the show. At least get them at the end if you're gonna get them. Let them watch the Super Bowl.
yeah, yeah. But if there would be anywhere that I would expect it, it would be at an NFL game.
Man, let Ice get a hold of me, bro. Like they on some like, yo, we know he's here at the Super Bowl. I'm running on the field, bro. I'm
Running,
going out with a bang.
going out with a
I'm
bang.
going out with a bang, bro. You gonna have to catch me, which they will, but
How long it take for them to catch you? Be be honest. Is you making
uh,
it to the field?
oh, I'm gonna get crafty with it. Yeah, I feel like the crowd gonna help me out. I'm gonna get to the field. After that, that's when it's gonna get
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I feel like you got a better chance of like running in the crowd. You can kind of run through the crowd, just start running through the stands and shit.
Like, yo, you ever try to walk through like you don't went to a basketball game trying to get to your seats?
That's what I'm
Nah, if I
saying. So
run,
like,
I'm I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
I'm
take
gonna take my
longer for them
ACL.
to catch you going through the people and shit.
Nah, I gotta be broadly televised.
Yo,
ICE is trying to get me.
I just somewhere in there, I started realizing I was like, I think this is why we have topics. I forgot we was talking about people getting taken by ICE.
We was talking about KD, and then I don't know where it went left from there, but we started talking about KD.
I know. All right, but we still got some more topics. I got, I gotta, I gotta piss, yo. Before we finish, so the question is, do you hold it down for 2 minutes with some basketball talk, or do I go to the BRB screen? And yo, it's really not either or. You just gotta hold it down for 2 minutes.
Oh, so which your either or that you're presenting me with, I am going to elect to
I'm
talk about basketball.
I'm already gone.
Oh, all right. All right, so yeah. Damn. Talking to myself, but with people watching, so it's not really fully talking to myself. Yeah. So yeah, Kevin Durant, I feel like this might be the perfect situation for him. I know a lot of people wanted to see him go to Minnesota or some wanted to go to say return, but I think the best situation to set up would be for that. And it's not like Kevin Durant is a bad playmaker. He had to step up his ability, like his playmaking ability once Harden left. Well, when he got traded from that Oklahoma team because they didn't want to pay the luxury tax and they elected to pay all the other guys. But that's whatever at this current point. Water under the bridge. So yeah, I think that the ball will be in Durant's hands a lot more. But I wonder how clunky the offense will be because there's no real natural playmaker. And Fred VanVleet is more of a score first combo guard at 6 feet, but he can organize the offense. My question is, who will be the one to help settle it down, control the pace? Because being the lead ball handler or point guard of a team isn't just making the right pass at the right time or dictating when I'm supposed to shoot, when I'm supposed to pass. Had this person got touches, like it's a lot more than that. Like I said, I wonder who's going to be the one to control the pace. Um, and it might have to be a men because I don't think KD has the ability to just get to whatever spot he wants to at any given time with the ball in his hands. Like it's a lot easier to move off the ball where you could just create you could go to the block, post up, you could be at the top of the you could be on either wing, top of the key corner. So you could move a lot better without the ball. But like I said, I wonder who's really going to control that tempo, who's going to decide to slow it down. Like I said, get this person involved, get that person involved, do all these different things on the offense end. I'm not worried about the defense, but the offense I could see it being real stagnant, and that was part of their problem last year.
For who? Who are you talking about?
Donald Duck. I went back to Kevin Durant.
Oh, I thought you started talking about the Lakers. I was about to say, yo, I know this motherfucker did not come on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take this as my 2 minutes to start talking about the damn Lakers, yo.
Nah, I just brought up that I think that the Houston was the right choice, and what else I say? Houston was the right choice. I wonder who's going to really like play their lead guard role. I was like, KD could pass, but like when it comes to like actually being a point guard, I went more in depth into what a point guard is, controlling tempo, getting people in the right spots, getting them touches and stuff like that, getting people involved. I said I don't think that KD is going to be able to fully do that, and I thought it was like because part of him is like, yo, he can't really like he can pick his spots. He's not really getting where he necessarily wants to. He's been settling more. I mean, he's older, settling for jump shots and stuff like that more than fully dictating. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. But I mean, he's still great. Still elite.
Yeah. Oh, let me grab my water. Um, I I don't know why I thought that drinking a whole large cup of coffee when I'm trying to sit down here would be an amazing thought. I did it on the last episode and I was pretty good, but this was about the time that I was done and I really had to use the bathroom like a motherfucker that time too. These are the times, slightly, well, one, I'd be happy that I don't drink no more, but I feel like I need somebody as a crash out that I could pull on, yo, and just take us out of here, yo. Like, come on, and on a good topic too. Like, come on and start bugging. But it got to be a good topic where it's somebody that's kind of local, so they could pull up and see them, and then I could record that and put it on and put it in the show. And now we really out of here, yo. If you willing to crash out for your boy, go type in the chat. We could get that popping. I might have a little 20 piece for you. I don't know.
Hey, did you read the track list?
Strife, no contest. Oh wait, what that this one?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, okay. Strife, no contest. Workaholic. I need her.
I need to hear that song once we get off the straight.
Let's do. I'm gonna say I could turn the mic off, and and then you'll be able to hear it through there. Not as good, but it'll give. We'll try that in a second. Does Westbrook start the season on a team?
No. I don't see where it makes sense or where there's the cap for him. Like the Rockets are so close, I think, to the first or second apron where they're hard capped, I believe. So they don't have enough money to go even sign Brody. I don't see him going back to Denver. Sacramento wanted him, but they couldn't find a situation to get done with Malik Monk. They didn't want Malik Monk, Westbrook, DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Sabonis, like a whole bunch of. Did I freeze again?
For a second.
I'm back.
Yeah, still here.
Okay, but okay. So yeah, you don't want that many non-defenders and also best with the ball in my hand kind of guys all on one team together. So it makes sense why they didn't sign him yet. And it's like, where's there really a hole at point guard, or where can you see him going that he helps out?
How did this happen?
Um, Started by him. I don't know if he didn't want to return to Denver, but like he actually played some of his better basketball as of lately. But yeah, it's just like there's so many guards in the league. There's a lot of talent. Also, you got draft picks. You want to see how your team performs with your off-season moves. Like I said, where can you really see a Westbrook at?
I mean, just off top, I kind of see him in New Orleans,
I don't. I don't.
but then also then, I'm also thinking younger Westbrook too, so a more explosive Westbrook.
You got like I said, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be a lot of how they say only one basketball on the court. Because you know Zion is gonna be the priority. You just got Jordan Poole. DeJounte Murray should be returning this year. I don't know when, but DeJounte Murray should be returning because I know he had the injury last year.
Is is this the only time that we've seen? Oh no, I guess maybe kind of Derrick Rose. Has this been like one of like the only times that we've seen this happen for like a former MVP?
What, just kind of getting iced out the league? But
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because you said Derrick Rose, but I mean he pretty much got to play for. He still had a long career. Melo wasn't an MVP because
Yeah.
I thought of him off rip,
Yeah, I thought of him.
but yeah, he was never an MVP. D Wade wasn't an MVP. He was a Finals MVP. Yeah, I don't. I think this is a kind of well. I mean, I think it is a unique situation, but he is close. He is at the tail end of his career, though. He's been in the game for a while. When he got drafted in what
2007.
2007, so or was it eight? Because wasn't it seven the Greg Oden and Kevin Durant draft
All right, so yeah, 2008. Yeah,
2008? So
2008.
yeah, so he's been in the league a while, and he was an athletic guard that used to honestly he used to have a pretty good midi. I don't know where that went, but he lost it at some point, and it's gone.
I saw a stat earlier that said he's 506 points away from being the
All
uh
time leader point guard scorer or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, like I said, I can't see. I don't know what team could use a Westbrook or want a Westbrook.
Uh like like shit like no when you compare that, well, I guess your resume is just as good as you were yesterday and everything,
Hmm.
but the the stats and everything that don't mean nothing for where he could go now.
If it would have, he would have. I think he would have already been on the team. Like one of the teams I thought about was like Charlotte, but they won't want the ball in Lamelo's hand. I mean, he is pretty injury prone. He hasn't played a lot of basketball, so it's like. But you also got a whole bunch of young guys that you brought in that you want them to get touches. You want to see what they're able to do.
So if he don't end up on the team, does he retire?
I don't think right away. Like if he's sitting for like a year or two, I
That's
think that's when he's like,
cra-
all right, I'm calling it.
that's crazy. All right, how long of him sitting before he retires?
Year and a half.
Damn.
Like I could see Russ like staying in shape and ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like but if like you just get pretty much iced out the league, then at some point you got to file that paperwork. It's been people that I thought retired, but they didn't officially retire till like this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to sign that paperwork. Um,
Damn.
what's Danny Green? Did he officially retire? He still want to hoop. He ain't been on the team since who was it? OKC. Because I know we got Dennis Schroeder, and we traded Danny Green in a first round pick, which became Desmond Bain, I believe. Or no, Jaden McDaniels. One of the two. Desmond Bain or Jaden McDaniels. Um, I don't think Danny Green officially retired yet.
Does he pull a Dwight Howard and go overseas?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I wouldn't want
I
to see
think it.
Westbrook overseas anyway. He's too great for that. He is a legend. Even though I'm not the biggest fan, he is a legend.
So you think it's NBA or nothing?
NBA nothing, yes.
I think Westbrook has entertaining facial expressions and things of that nature. I can't
Mhm.
see him on ESPN. I mean, we'll take him on the Stro Show Live as an analyst, uh,
Oh, of course. Anytime, anytime.
but yeah, I can't see him going the analyst route.
Yeah, I don't see that as well. I don't see him going the analyst route. I think he might do some interviews, and I would like to hear from Westbrook.
Yeah, I think he
Just
got some of that stuff that like we really kind of want to hear from. He's more of
and
the
on
players we
certain,
want to hear the tea spilt from.
I mean, honestly, the only T there is the Kevin Durant situation. Um,
There's the Lakers shit.
yeah, the Lakers, his situation with Pat Bev. Like he got surgery like every summer after that whole Pat Bev situation happened where he messed his knee up. Yeah, the Lakers, Pat Bev reuniting with James Harden in Houston. I would want to
Hmm.
hear about that because it seemed like a good fitting at the time, but
Cardi
it turned
B
into
is a disgrace. Um, well, shit, both of them moving right now like they mama ain't raised them right. I mean, that ain't, both of them kind of talking kind of crazy, but I don't know.
I'm assuming that's from the chat
Yeah, says
because I was like,
Cardi B is a disgrace. Um, yeah. I don't know about Westbrook. That would be a set. What does this say? I can't see the full thing. She has been calling black women and their children monkeys. Well, and Nicki only said what she used to say. Now she is mad. Is Cardi calling black women monkeys and roaches, or is Nicki the one calling black women monkeys and roaches? I
I think
thought,
they said, I think they said, because I always heard about Nicki talking. I mean, not Nicki, Cardi talking about black people a certain kind of way, like the whole monkey aspect. So I get what they're saying. They're saying she's using
uh,
What she's saying, what Cardi say about black people, and using it against Cardi.
it's ugly either way. It's
Yeah,
not. It's just not something that should be said. No black woman, woman of color, anybody should be calling anybody no goddamn monkeys. Nobody
yeah,
should be talking about nobody's kids. Nobody should be talking about special needs. Nobody should be talking about molestation. And you definitely shouldn't be doing that on the internet.
yeah. Because the internet is forever.
Especially when you have so many people that look up to you, idolize you, and both of them that have rabid fan bases. Yeah, I meant to say this earlier. The amount of people that I saw in the Twitter comments, the amount of a lot of them I saw were like Nikki like fan pages like directly. It was like Onika this or whatever. The
Mhm.
amount of but there were other pages that were like regular kind of active profiles. The amount of adults that I saw laughing at a child and making fun of a child's gums was deplorable.
Did they really get a chain made of that, bro?
I don't know. That's probably some
I seen
AI
a
shit. Yeah,
chain.
I know the chain talking about the. We've already established that they've gone to just a nasty, disgusting place with it. The amount of adult women and men, is not excluded, the amount of them that are chiming in, laughing, and making jokes about a child is disgusting.
Oh yeah,
And that's
man.
what makes the internet a nasty, nasty place.
People shouldn't be this invested where they go and talking about people, kids they don't even know, jumping in this talking crazy about X, Y, and Z. I mean, yeah, it's just wild.
I get to do more. Well, before our next topic that I get to do, Stro does the reads for you. I'm gonna read some more. It says, Cardi was the one over the years. Nicki only did that to make her feel the taste of it. Why do people enable her behavior? Listen to that recorded call, all because she failed to outsell. And again, like, you could be right. It don't matter who starts it or whoever. It matters that when we get there, like somebody got to take this shit offline.
Yeah,
Even if y'all gonna go go to hell with each other, I don't think that you could sit there and say that talk about all the little girls that look up to you anymore. Because now all these little girls have phones and have TikTok, and now they're seeing y'all saying that, and it makes them feel like it's even more okay for them to talk to people like that and handle things like that. And it's just it if you that that's where people are wrongly using their fan bases and putting out the wrong message to their fan bases that are these young people, and we already know we already in a crazy ass world. People don't know left from right, up from down and shit. And so now you got people, and I could get it if if they pulled the who was it that said I don't want to be an idol? Was it Charles Barkley or some shit like that?
oh, I thought you was talking about Ant.
Oh yeah, even Ant more towards the time of now. I could even get it even if you said that, but no, I'm done reading the chat. Even if you said that, I could get it from that perspective a little bit, but still, there's still an unspoken responsibility when it comes to being a celebrity, being a superstar, and I think both of them as mothers should kind of adhere to that a little more of like, all right, like what's the message I'm putting out and sending now, and
Mhm.
it's a ugly one.
Yeah, it is.
No, but we did that topic earlier. I just want to bring that back up and we on there from the chat. But shout out to you, and thanks for engaging.
Did
Um,
you see my smoke?
what's your smoke? You no, now I saw it.
Oh,
Thank you for sharing with the class, D'Antonio.
it's called Into the Night. It is a spray, and I thought it might make me look. Who was that?
Like, oh, what was that? Nah, it's only dope if you pull a Batman and like you disappear. But if you disappear this time, I know Ice definitely got your ass. Like, I'm not
Man, I wonder where they would send me to.
Guantanamo Bay. But yo, we um
Didn't they bomb that? Wait, no, that's Pearl
just
Harbor.
let's keep going.
Okay.
We got anything else on basketball? I know we had
Um,
media day the other day.
yeah, we have media day. Uh, my favorite thing is everybody say they put on 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. This is the best shape that they ever been in. I like the typical norms that we get. Um, yo, Who's coming out the West? I feel like that's gonna be the biggest. Like, this all the West Coast games are just gonna be crazy and competitive. Because the only team I feel like that's not going for is Utah. I don't think there's ever been a time where 14 teams. That's a wrong. They trash. They got Lori Marketing. They got
We're
Walker
gonna be in
Kessler.
war in a hot second. Like they've been trying to get him out there.
Oh yeah, they've been yeah. Shout out to Lori Marketing. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I think all
No,
teams is going
not
for it.
not shout out to Lori Marketing, but keep going.
Oh wait, because if he going to war, then he might have to go against like us though, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I think we allies wherever he from. Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh no,
you
I
never know
no I
nowadays.
no I yeah I think we allies because I think I was on a cruise ship one time where the
Lori Marketing.
where the
Oh,
war almost popped off maybe with Russia or something like that, and I feel like we once again getting into those topics where my shit start getting flagged. But in any event, I lean into it. And one of the cruise dudes, I think he was from like that same country, and he was like, he not trying to go back because if he ever go back, he got to go to war.
oh, not fun.
Yeah, not fun at all. But so yeah, everybody's saying they put on 15 to 20, 15 to
Yeah,
20 in
right.
the best shape ever.
I say Bever. They're great with conditioning. No pain in their body. Yeah, they all say the same thing. They've been in the gym working on their game. They come back averaging the same shit or less. Yeah, nah, I like media today. But yeah, out the West. Who you got coming out the West this year?
Um, I mean, it's always good. Just it's always a safe hedge just to go at the champs again and say I can see OKC doing it again. But
So you would take OKC or the field? This is like everybody, like OKC or the field.
I mean, if it's the field, you know who I'm taking. Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Your man's not coming back anytime soon if he comes back this season.
Yeah, he gonna come back this season. I don't want him to come back this season. I don't
Yeah.
at all. But so you know what? Let's just move that aside. Um, shit. OKC versus the field. I don't think that the Timberwolves have enough firepower yet.
Depends on what Rob Dillingham turns into.
Um,
But he also kind of small too. Not really athletic.
I don't think that, and it's weird too that I'm saying it for him and not the other one. I don't think that we've left that space yet where you could count Steph out.
I like the addition of Al Horford, D'Anthony Melton, Seth Curry, but I don't think they have enough.
I don't think they have enough, but they be. I don't know. He is key. I think he's kind of in that Tom Brady conversation of you can't really count them niggas out until they out the playoffs, and it's strange
Mhm.
because I get that he a little bit older, but I feel like that should be more of the case for LeBron of looking at him of that Tom Brady route of like don't count them out till they out.
I think LeBron does get that grace. I mean, shoot, he was six in the MVP last year, second team All NBA. So, you know what I'm saying? He's still performing at a high level. And I think that the problem was, as Rob Pelinka said, they were trying to build a plane while in the air. So it's like you don't have an off season. This is your first off season with this Luca LeBron AR-15 combo. They get an off season to work together. This is JJ Redick, his second year coaching, so
Oh
more
shit, they ain't
experience.
fire him yet.
Nah, he actually just got a 2 year, $45 million extension.
That's
So he's going to be
surprising.
there for about like 5, 6 years
That's
at least.
surprising. You know, y'all be firing niggas.
Firing niggas.
That's true. That's true.
Granted, Darvin him. Oh, I don't want to relive those. I don't want to relive those days. Oh, God, bro.
All right.
Like if we was on the roster right now, he would have played us over Max Christie, and we would have been playing a 4
I
with D'Lo at the 5 and shit.
shit.
Oh god.
I'll get buckets with Bron. Feel me? Just passing the ball and I step to the side.
Yeah, they ain't even gonna guard you. They gonna
All right, whatever. Before we leave basketball, I forgot the last time. CP3,
yes.
farewell.
Farewell tour. I could see. I don't like him joining the Clippers. I'm an anti Clipper guy. Big Laker fan. But I mean, I think it's exactly what he's looking for. Where it's like he might be playing 40 games this year. He get to be closer to his family, and he's going to be in a situation where actually I'm not even going to say they're going to be in a winning situation. We don't know what's going to happen with Kawhi. We don't know if his contract going to be avoided or not.
Oh yeah.
And I was about to say
Keep forgetting about that.
every James Harden led team only ever did what? Okay, well no, he did make 2 Western Conference Finals, but that was a long time ago when he was at the peak of his powers. I don't see that happening
Yo,
again. I don't think he's gonna get older and just better
it's
than
kind of
shit.
crazy like that. Like I don't know. Certain times time do be flying. That was a little minute ago. Like
Yeah, that
that was
was
like damn
around
near 10 years
2016.
ago.
Yeah, 27. Because he went, I think, back-to-back Western Conference Finals against that KD Warrior team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the first time they missed 27 threes, and I think Chris Paul was out. Then KD was out, but then they still ended up losing to Golden State.
Is there a
I think
world of a possibility of CP3 retiring with a ring?
no. I think with the Clippers, no. Um, his best bet. Yeah, I don't even know where they were. That's another puzzling fit too. But he's really good with younger, like helping develop younger players and stuff like that. Like Shea speaks about how much Chris Paul helped him. Literally every team he went to, their win percentage increased because he is probably the last true to form point guard, like the origin of it, more like that. But yeah, he everywhere he goes, he helps win. He just can't get to that point for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Injuries, just happen to fold, not play good,
Got
like
to
with them
that.
Clippers teams.
Got to that one finals. Yeah, I wanna because you can't see the stats. I do want to let you know that we've been on it tonight, yo. We got up to 80 views before the live even over.
Bart,
We we on some. I know it's because they came in at some point and wanted to hear us talk more about that. Nicki and Cardi. Got to go back to the beginning. It's there. Scroll back. It's there.
stare.
But um, yeah. Before we move forward, you got anything else on basketball?
Um, yeah, I have nothing else on basketball. I think the Lakers are going to find a way to come out on top. Hopeful optimism.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Um. So then that brings us to our final topic. Something that little more hometown related, but we will open this up, expand it, and explain a little bit more. So, you know where to go with this. Chris Baker. Chris Baker is an NFL player, maybe at some point an NFL star from Windsor, Connecticut, where we from. Went to the same high school as us, Windsor alumni. Then went off to go to Penn State, and eventually went to the NFL. He played for Denver, played for Miami. Had his best seasons with the Redskins. No, played for them the longest. His best season was 2015. He had 16 game. Played 16 games and started for 10 games. Got 6 sacks. Best season was 2015. 2016 wasn't too bad either. Not as notable, but still, 3.5 sacks, whatever the hell that is. But NFL player. Had a little bit to his resume. And we've gotten to now where he's come back to Windsor and has helped out the the Windsor Warriors, playing with the hometown squad and just kind of helping to just enhance the players. I think sometimes it really helps when you got a NFL player to kind of practice with and give a little bit of guidance to young football players and things like that. But recently, somehow, we've gotten to this place where I guess over the past 2 years, or since 2023, there has been a ban for him of going to Windsor High games, the football field, practices, or anything. So, since I didn't get to do Stro Does the Reads with those Nicki and Cardi tweets because they bugged out a little too much, I'm going to read you the letter that was sent to Chris Baker. Dear Mr. Baker, this letter serves as a formal record of recent events and reiteration of directives previously issued regarding your involvement with Windsor High School football. In the fall of 2023, you are formally advised that you were not permitted on the football field during games or practices. That directive was issued due to repeated conduct that undermined the authority of the coaching staff, interfered with teams' philosophies and instruction, and raised concerns regarding compliance with the CIAC regulations.
What they do?
Yeah, you can't hear it, but I'm hitting them sound effects. I'm going crazy. Examples included organizing unsanctioned practices on student athletes' mandated days off and instructing players on techniques contrary to those taught by paid coaches. Despite that directive, during the week of September 8th, 2025, the following violations occurred. You entered football practice without authorization and videotaped the sessions without permission. You entered the football sideline during a game without authorization. You videotaped students in the locker room without permission. Now, at this point along, because I saw this on Facebook first, and I just thought it was some letter to a parent or anything. That last bullet point is where I scrolled up and was like, wait, who the hell was this sent to? Because that last point comes off alarming. What the hell is going on with you filming in the locker rooms?
So, yeah, that's super crazy and wild.
So then that's when I went and I clicked and I was like, oh shit, this is Chris Baker. And I saw everything as it began to unfold. But let me finish reading the rest of this letter. Additionally, during the week of September 15, 2025, Athletic Director Fulton met with you on 2 separate occasions to address how your continued presence and conduct have caused disruption and created a stressful environment for the coaching staff. To be clear and to avoid any further misunderstanding, you are hereby directed to refrain from attending, participating in, or attempting to involve yourself in any football-related activities at Windsor High School. This probation includes, but is not limited to, team practices and games, conditioning sessions, weight training sessions, film sessions, team meals, filming of team activity, locker room access, sideline or on-field presence during football games. Your full compliance with this directive is expected and required. Failure to adhere to these terms may result in further action, including referral to legal authorities or pursuit of remedies available under state law and CIAC regulations.
If we go to prison for the rest of our life, what they do?
This directive is issued to preserve the safety, integrity, and focus of our student athletes. Should you wish to address these concerns in a constructive manner, you may request a meeting through the principal's office. Sign Dr. Parker, who I'm going to assume is the, well, it says it, Windsor High School principal. I always keep saying that. I'm going to assume. So, he posted that letter on last week. There are a whole bunch of people in the comments talking about everything, trying to pull up the rest of my notes. And now, he was supposed to have a press conference talking about it last week. Instead, he said that he'll be having the press conference this Friday. And as I'll read a little bit of this, it says, Baker will discuss how coaching staff threatened and retaliated against student athletes when engaging with Baker off campus with parental permission for college tours and college scholarship consulting with families of student athletes. Baker will discuss harassment by Windsor PD for shaming the district online by sending police to the homes of his family members before going to his home. Finally, Baker and former recent alumni, I do want to know who the recent alumni are, will be discussing the frustrations and mismanagement of student athletes in Windsor that led to Baker offering pro bono consulting in order to assist student athletes navigate, and let's just say navigate the college application process and student athlete scholarship challenges. Posted that for his press conference, and then had another post where he said, feeling harassed. 3 Windsor cops came to my house looking for me, saying if I come anywhere at Windsor High School or Sage Park, I'm getting arrested. Even went to my best friend's house looking for me like I'm some type of threat.
If we go to prison for the rest of our life,
Whoop-de-doo. Now, he had said later that he would still be going to the game last weekend and everything, but somebody said last week that I should be more journalistic when I was talking about the Cardi B topic. So that's why I decided to get my journalism bag on a little bit more. I started doing some digging with this story and pulled up police reports, legal records, anything. Saw nothing of them getting arrested, so I'm guessing he ain't go to that game. But now, as you can see, he's in a beef with Windsor High, his alumni school, where they got his jersey retired. He's in the Hall of Fame, I guess, for football. Yeah. And, there's more into this because there's a slight twist. I can get the perspective of maybe Windsor High not maybe as much wanting his involvement. Coach Fleet just stepped down. Now it's his son and everything. But, like Fleet's resume ain't no chump.
Not at all.
His record for when he's the coach of Windsor High, I think from 2029 to, I think, basically recently, is 144 to 29.
You said the year wrong. You said 2029.
Oh, 2029. From 2009 to now. His record is 144 to 29.
Would you happen to know the Weaver record? Because he was coaching at Weaver too.
Yeah. I couldn't find it. But I know he was doing this thing over there too.
Yeah.
Even the year we graduated, that was when they won the championship. Won 2 championships that year. We won basketball and football. But, so needless to say, it's not like Chris is trying to come on a coaching staff that is chump. Pretty elite over there. But I could understand maybe them not as much wanting his involvement. Because this is still a story I've been digging into and trying to figure out a little bit more of. So, before I get to the twist, the alleged twist, I do want to open up the fact that the the people that take the most loss in this situation are the kids. Maybe that's almost damn near like the highlight undertone of this show, particularly, is the children.
Hmm.
They are the ones that, one way or another, opportunities are being shifted for them. And I know Windsor is a small town, but even if you go to, like, you go out, you start going to Texas and other states like that, high school football is treated damn near the same as college football, where them towns be shut down on a Friday night and they playing in sometimes an arena for a high school football game, and there's millions of dollars being generated. And I
Hmm.
know in college, like, the college players now have the NIL and everything where they can make some money. And I'll maybe have a further opinion on um, should the high school players be able to make some money. But I think, regardless, in these situations, who is being the representative to be in the best interest of the kids? Staff is kind of in their interest, but still at the end in their best interest. And maybe the outside people helping are in their best interest. Who is representing for the student athletes, the one that it's about, to make sure that they're being protected across the board and that people are looking out for them in the best way?
It should be the coaching staff and at the high school level.
Like, kind of cutting out. Did he? Did he disappear again? Oh, oh, came back. Can't hear you though. Just tap it once. Yeah, I can see
I saw you disappear, so I dipped out. Like I'll cut my camera off and I just stayed silent.
you. But yeah, like they're. I forgot the word. What is it called for? There needs to be some type of, I think, as sports continue getting bigger at all levels, school levels and grade levels, and damn it,
Mm.
I forgot it again. There needs to be some type of, I think, players association for high school sports now. Like, we've entered that space with AAU and things and everything being so big as it is. There needs to be, I think, some type of players association for these kids, especially for the fact that they're kids.
Mm.
And
Um, is it even can they even legally be paid at this point? Like I know there's loopholes to everything, but when they have to get it in form of stipends or something of the sort.
um, well, yeah, I think it would have to go through their parents and things like that, maybe
Mm.
first. So, yeah, I don't know about that aspect, but just I know that there needs to be a neutral, non-biased party that is in the that is solely acting in the best interest of these high school athletes that doesn't benefit one way or another.
Mm.
And I think that's partially a situation that we're in.
I think. I mean, I'm all for everybody getting paid. I don't. I know you saying it's growing to be that level. I'm not too familiar because I don't be going or tapping in with the high school like athletes or the aspect. I don't go watch the games. I don't do any of
Not
that.
yet, but we getting there.
Oh yeah, I remember what you told me. I know what you told me. Yeah, working on that. But yeah, so if it is to the point where it is like how you saying generating millions, I think having not necessarily the full money trail, but it's like okay, where is this money going? What could be proper revenue splits? And at that point, and then you said like you need a non-biased board. but that also operates in the best interest for the kids. I also don't think that. I don't think that's fully doable at this time. But yeah, because who are you gonna get to represent them? It can't be the parents.
Hmm.
It can't be. You wouldn't want. I don't think you would want like college athletes to do it because they're over there trying to operate in their best interest. They had to put up a fight. They had to go through the fight to get to where they're at this current point. And I was about to say, I believe it was Northwestern that was big in it, the football team. Yeah, they kind of got the ball rolling in a positive direction. But yeah, I don't. I think it's too big of like it's too many gaps with the whole uh high school sports where it's like I think it's hard to regulate. It's too much. It's too much gaps. It's too many gaps.
What's interesting about the millions being made and money and things like that is where we get to our twist. When I started doing my digging and everything, I was reaching out to some people just to kind of hear more about the story and understand the story a little more. And someone reached out to me and they called me. And this is the part where I gotta say, this is still all alleged. I saw some paperwork and I saw the documents that they said sent to me, but in the favor of me not being pulled in a possible courtroom at any point, because we already know I'm giving up. We ain't going to prison for the rest of our life. Ain't no whoop-de-doo on that. I will give it up. Gotta say allegedly. So allegedly, the problem isn't Windsor High. Windsor High just believes that they are following what is being told to them from the CIAC. And apparently, the rule is that whoever does any media coverage or anything of high school sports in the state specifically has to go through them, and you have to pay them because Chris is bringing such a big light in media coverage and recording the games that he's supposed to be paying them, allegedly. The bigger twist in it is that, as I was told, that the CIAC was dissolved in 2001 and that the CAC has been illegally operating and using them for the past 24 years. And
That's
that
right.
there are no actual rules or stipulations in place because the person claiming to, shout out James Hudson, man, shout out to you. Seen a couple more Nicki Cardi comments and then we passed that segment. Y'all got to go back to that. Supposedly, people have been acting as the CIAC illegally and taking money from high schools and people. And the person that gave me this information, and I saw his paperwork, says that he knows this because he actually owns the trademark for the CIAC and that they took him to court and that the only reason that they won't take it to court on a state level is because it will open things up even more for investigation and things like that, and that they don't want that. With that aspect, makes things a lot more interesting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It makes it obvious of why like Windsor High would be like, nah, you can't do this. It's not because of nothing to do with the coaching staff or anything of them. It's something that they may think is above them, and they think that they're being told this by the state or anything. They're like, all right, we're gonna oblige, which is probably why he hasn't gotten a real answer for them outside of the violations and things of. I guess they've been telling them this, and so now they're using that as their reasoning. But that would explain a lot more from the Windsor High perspective and angle. But if any of these alleged things are actually true, that's some shit.
Yeah, it is. If true.
If true. And it would it would not be Barb's in the chat. Barb's been in the chat. It would not be.
Brother.
Nah, it says OBS disconnect. Is this still going? Hold up. Barb's in the chat. Alright. I think we still going. Gotta make sure. I think we still going. In a state like Connecticut, where as you start to get up and you go towards Greenwich, a lot of money up there. Them $1 billion home, them billionaires. There's a good amount of billionaires that live in Connecticut. When you had that whole GameStop, AMC, and everything, and I think his name was also Ken Griffey. Live in Connecticut. So needless to say, there's a lot of money that flows through Connecticut. And if there were some nefarious things to be happening, it wouldn't be unexpected. But if that's the case, and it truly is the case, do you think that this is a fight that Chris should keep fighting?
If that is the case, then I mean, I'm pretty sure he has the resources to go against this alleged company. And if they doing some underhanded stuff, I mean, then if he's the one that ends up exposing it, then I mean, I think so. If it's really sounding like how it's sounding, but I mean, I think it might be, but like it might bring like it might be like become more of a distraction than taking the spotlight off of some of these kids that's getting looked at colleges, and it's like, all right, this might be something too hot to touch. We might like I could see it like negatively impacting the kids. So if that's the case, then I feel like no. But if you could do it in a clean way where it's like, all right, well, everything's out there now, and it doesn't affect any of the kids. I mean, sounding, somebody got to do it.
Yeah, somebody got to do it. I mean, this would be a good next step in stamping the legacy. And I was just reading the chat again. It was like Barb's in the chat. Somebody else said Barb's. It's all about Cardi. Oh man, they about to start fighting. I'm leaving.
What you call it? I don't know if this was distracting, but I was just thinking about it, yo. You think Connecticut could buy Rhode Island, yo?
Yeah, hell yeah. The only thing that made me think about it just for half a second was Cape Cod. But Cape Cod isn't, Rhode Island isn't Cape Cod. Hell yeah. Well, one, to be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Message retracted. If y'all gonna up it with the Barbs, y'all can't take the message back. You gotta let the hammer fly. Don't delete the message. You gotta let that shit fly. Air that
like the 4th of July.
Actually, no. Wasn't I just preaching peace and positivity a little while? I think Connecticut could buy Rhode Island easily. There's a lot more money here.
Yo, Rhode Island, what up? Guess sell yourselves to Connecticut, bro.
Sell your souls to Connecticut. But there is still the press conference apparently that he's having on
tomorrow. You said,
yeah, tomorrow. I got some work to do, so I can't be there because I wanted to be there and live stream from it. It definitely gets from there. I'm gonna find out what it said though, even if I'm not there, and we'll cover it some more.
Man.
This is our what should we cover next second, just for a second. One more time real quick, if you want to support this show, you've been feeling the show, been feeling the channel and everything, best way to do it is to go to NoBackupPlan.Shop, man. Get you some shirts, get you some merch. Got new shirts and new colorways coming. The Acid Wash shirt dropping next week. Got more colors coming with it. And if you feel like, man, them shirts is boof. I don't want none of that. But I still want to support this show. You can always drop a donation. Best way to do it. So, but before we close out, I see if you got anything else you want to say. You know, y'all in the chat, if y'all got anything y'all want us to hit on real quickly, any topics or anything, drop it in the chat. Try and think, is there anything really that I ain't put on there that I wanted to kind of talk about? I seen that it was saying Rod Wave. I wish somebody sent me this. That made me remember what I said earlier. That Rod Wave just be reminding me of like a depressed Kevin Gates. But says Rod Wave sued. You didn't finish the last lap tour. Pay us our $27 million back. Hell no. Y'all got to get that back in blood.
If you got 27 billion to get out, I don't think it would be hard to get it back in blood. And I mean, come on. You said Rod Wave, he didn't finish the last lap tour. I mean, do it look like he doing any laps that he, you know what I'm saying? Is it a lap he ever finished?
Yo, what happened to that singer that was on stage with the breathing machine and everything, bro? It was like 600 pounds and he was rapping on the couch.
Dave Blunts or something like that.
He's still good. He's still with us.
Know. I don't know. He's been awfully quiet. Like he'll find something. You know, maybe because there's some bigger and better beasts at the current moment. So because he just be firing. I think he just disliked 50 and Kanye or something like that. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Yo, I was listening to something earlier that was like, yo, like 50, like 50 is always ready to shoot at niggas. He got like a file of like 100 videos that whenever he's ready, he could just fire it on niggas.
Oh, I believe it.
Yo, that's crazy work.
Yo, 50 is one of the most pettiest people. So of course you got to. It's there. You just put a line down your screen.
Yeah, I moved it over by mistake.
Oh,
it's pressing and clicking shit. I guess that close us out. Yo, it's kind of some queen shit. Yo, at this point, who's more petty, Nicki or 50?
I think Nicki. Well, I think Fifth is more petty, but Nicki, she gets to it more. Petty. She let her pettiness show and get out a lot more. Like,
yeah, like 50 still got a lot longer time and leeway of us knowing him to be petty. Like he'll hold shit for 40 years. Like when it's up with 50, it's up forever.
Come more with this Floyd Rita Page.
They are the ones that. Oh wait, what'd you say? Some of my audio tweet.
I said I still ain't hear Floyd Rita Page.
Oh, Rita Page for book. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, girl, like Nicki will definitely go there. I think Fifth still might have the crown just because of the time span.
Mm-hmm.
But Nicki is starting to get there with now. Like she'll hold her shit with her Rock Nation grudges and her. Can you speak on David girl found in the trunk? What's going on with him? I really, that was the one of the ones that I just for some reason didn't want to. Oh.
Yo, no, because at first I'm like, wait, niggas, I was about to say, wait, niggas in here know me? Like, wait, why they said David? And then niggas like, oh, the girl in the car. I'm like, oh, okay, girl in the car. Yeah, we ain't calling him David. He's D4 VD. He D4 VD, bro.
Like, oh shit, they found out. They found out.
I ain't got no shit going on. Hell no. But I'm like, when you said, can they speak on David, girl? I'm like, wait, who the fuck?
Oh, like, why his face get like that?
Nah, like, nigga, wait.
They'd be like, oh shit.
Bro, I was about to say, yeah, show. Who the fuck is in this chat, bro? Would have been whacked out. We Antonio would have pulled up real quick, like, yo, what's going
Oh
on, yo?
shit. But yeah, the Killer David. And niggas been saying he got some pretty good songs, as he just said. I haven't gone to listen to it again. The only Murderer's music that I support is YNW Melly.
That's crazy. Yo, Melly, I don't care what nobody say. Melly did not
Oh
do
my
it.
God.
It might have been Melvin, but Melly didn't do it.
Yeah, I haven't read too much to it. Obviously, we all kind of know about it. And then that was one of the ones that pretty much the only one on my list that I didn't want to touch, just cause that shit is dark, my nigga. Like, have you heard about it?
Yeah, I heard some stuff on it. Yeah, it is crazy.
Now
It's
he
crazy.
got like songs like literally dedicated to like killing somebody and what if I got away with it, or on his OJ Simpson shit.
Yeah, I never listened to his music, and I don't plan on it.
Yo,
But yeah, I was hearing about what some of the stuff was, and it is dark.
he's still out here running around and shit too.
Not running around. He canceled his tour, so
Oh, he can't. Oh, he finally canceled the whole tour.
not the whole tour. The European side is
Oh,
still
he canceled some
going.
dates.
I heard.
Yeah,
I don't know that to be fully true. It's just what I heard, but yeah, I heard he canceled that part. Yeah, it's not looking good for him at all. At all.
Yo, yeah, and just for anybody that might be in it that's not familiar with the story, there's a singer David, where is that his name, or is it
D4VD. I don't fully know. I think it's D4VD or some shit like that.
D4VD? Guess he got some alright music, but they found a body in his Tesla. I don't know what it was.
Tesla, yeah.
In his Tesla in an impound lot, and it was a girl that was missing for a few years. I think when she went missing, she was 15 or 12.
No, I think they reported her missing around 15.
15.
Because
Okay.
I think they said that the parents reported it last year of her being missing.
And he is not 15 years old. D4VD, whoever. So, on top of him being a murderer, probably a sociopath, I think clearly he might be in sociopath territory, where you writing songs about these things, now you going and really doing it, and now you a pedophile too? Dog, what?
Yeah.
When they get him in that jail, they're gonna do what they should have did to Zimmerman, but Zimmerman never touched it. Wait, no, they arrested Zimmerman for like a night, didn't they? Yeah, because he had a mugshot.
Okay.
They go, man. And I ain't seen too many pictures of him, but he don't look like he could hold his own the most.
Oh yeah, nah, and that's bad paperwork going in there too. Yeah, nah, it's over.
That's what I'm saying. Let's say allegedly. Nah, I said allegedly for my last story. I ain't saying allegedly for this. Sometimes when it look like a duck, quack like a duck, that motherfucker is at least a chicken or in the bird family. Hey,
I was gonna say a pigeon, chicken and pigeon.
yeah,
Okay.
like it ain't looking too like he got a Leslie on his side. But you know what? Just so I ain't somehow in there, I still say allegedly, just because. But yeah, if he did do it, throw the book at that nigga.
Oh yeah, throw the book.
Throw the whole
Throw the
book.
book.
Throw the whole book. And use that same book when they whooping his ass in that cell. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, damn, yo. Ended on a pretty dark note. In any
Sure
event,
did.
think we did it, yo. Think we covered. Let me just go check the good old.
Damn, did it freeze at the end?
Nah.
Oh, there we go.
Let me just go check the good old internets to see if anything that happened while we been on. Yeah, I didn't care about Saucy Santana entering the chat. I got nothing there. I think that is about it. Just run through it real quick. Where? Oh, okay. Came back. Oh, nope. You just press it once. Don't press it twice.
Yo.
Yeah, just press it once. Don't press it twice. You keep disappearing. God damn it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah. So, I think we did it, yo.
Yeah, I think we did it, man.
I know by the time of the morning, there's going to be some more crazy tweets, some more tea being spilled. Sure. Hopefully we get some records and responses. What's the day? Wednesday. So when we come back on Sunday, definitely going to be coming back with that Tiller review.
Tiller review for sure. If anything, I think training camp for the NBA starts Friday. So a little bit of basketball, more basketball to talk about.
Quick prediction. Who going to get hurt in the training camp?
Somebody dead just rolled their ankle. Like, they said it was scrimmaging or something or practice and rolled the ankle.
I go like niggas always be getting hurt in training camp. AD got the goggles on now, so he should be alright.
Alright, goggles.
You see where I was going? Yeah, I started the show off with a rap. Yo, you see, trying to get my shit going a little bit.
You said something else, but I forgot to mention it. But yeah, nah, you it was something else that was fly. Well, that wasn't really fly. That was like some dad joke shit. But yeah,
Oh, you talk about Amen. I see it.
No.
Whatever. I tried.
You should have got 37 seconds in jail for that shit, bro. Yeah, nah, it was something. Yeah, nah. Who gonna get hurt? I don't know. I know you saying prediction, not whatever. It's been way too many injuries. Shit. Memphis is messed up right now. Zach Edey gonna miss time. Jaren Jackson Jr. gonna miss time. Brandon Clark gonna miss time. Like, damn near all 8 bigs is out right now.
Nah, yo, like, if somebody mess around and, like, tear they shit, like, before the season start, that would be horrible.
Yeah, it would be horrible. Damn, Marcus Smart, they just reported an injury.
I forgot y'all got that nigga. Y'all could keep him.
Oh, he having Achilles tightness or some shit.
Oh, yeah. Those on paper injuries. But
yeah,
we'll see. Training camp gonna start. We're gonna hit y'all with this review. I'm gonna hit my applause. Thank you, D'Antonio, for coming back after they got you, then grabbed you again and got you, man. I really appreciate it.
Man, I was fighting for my life, man. Fighting for my life.
Fighting for your life. I'm gonna go fight for this sleep. Run through a couple more tweets, man. One more time, man, if y'all liked what y'all saw tonight and liked the show and appreciated the show, support the channel, support what we doing. Go to NoBackupPlan.Shop, grab you a shirt, grab you some merch. If you think the shirts is ugly, you can always drop a donation. All right, we will see y'all. I forgot to hit my drop in the beginning. And we out. It's the Stro Show live with D'Antonio. Peace.